Welcome all to Eat, Drink, and Explore with Cece. Today we are making a quick cold pasta salad to have for lunch or have it as a meal prep for weekday lunch boxes. And I'm using a canned salmon here, wild sockeye canned salmon. And I'm just, going through, I took some feta cheese, some carrots, some grated carrots, we have some celery, green onions, and chopped tomatoes. And for the dressing, I'm going to be using this Greek feta dressing, and I'll just do some Mrs. Dash and some white pepper on it. And it's a really quick to put together. I've also got some coleslaw that I had left over. So this was leftover pasta from one of the weeknight dinners that we didn't eat. Nice and cold. It's about a cup and a quarter in there. And I had some leftover coleslaw. Just pop that in, mix it all in. You want to get all your veggies in at one place. And then we're going to have the grated carrots. That was a half a cup. And that's one ribbon of celery diced. And that's a half a cup of spring onions. Just stir it. And then I'm sprinkling in to taste. This happens to be lemon thyme salt. And this is a really great thing to have in the fridge ready to go. And for lunches, just a little dash of Mrs. Dash. I like a lot of it, so that was a tablespoon of that. It really adds, it does seem like a lot, but it really isn't. It adds some nice back flavors to your salad. And also this tastes really great the next day. Because all the flavors have sort of amalgamated together, and that was just a dash of white pepper. I don't like my salmon pasta salad to be really peppery, so the black pepper gives it that pepper note. And this is a can of wild sockeye salmon. What I did is I took out all the bones that came in with it, the skin, took that all out, and then just mixing it in. So you see it comes really quick together. These are the ingredients I had in the fridge. If you had red peppers, green peppers, if you wanted to put in purple onion, yellow onion, I mean, it's available. The gamet's yours. What I would try to do is I would stay away from cucumber. If you're going to do cucumber, make sure you take out the seeds. And then I put only a half a cup of tomatoes in here, baby tomatoes. I left the seed in it, the juice in it, just to add moisture to the pasta. But if you're going to have the cucumber, it's going to get too watery. So you kind of want to just judge how you what ingredients you put into your salad. And then what I'm doing here is I'm doing this in layers, and I'm putting in that's the PC Greek style Caesar salad dressing. It's really tasty. It has a nice feta background note, and because I'm doing that, I'm adding in some fresh feta as well. And this feta is not very salty. I made sure that I got a low sodium feta, and that is a cup of feta, and I just simply dice them up in big chunky squares, not tiny ones, because the last thing you want is the feta to sort of all crumble down in the salad. So the chunkier the better, because eventually they will break down a little bit, but they will still remain like a big chunk in there. And as I said, you judge it by how creamy you want your salad to be, and I do this in layers. So I'm just going to pop in the celery, the feta. So here I'm showing you that the feta needs to be big and chunky in there for the reasons that I just mentioned. Oh, I love feta. It is so versatile. I'm going to do a recipe for you guys where I take that feta, a nice block of feta, and I just do a quick grill with olive oil and lemon and garlic. So yummy. And then I just did the remaining tomatoes on the top. And there you have it. I mean, the salad is as simple as that. Definitely want to enjoy it nice and cold. The colder, the better, I would recommend.
make it look a little bit more colorful. So I'm adding in some parsley. So I just sort of roll them up as a little cigar and dicing it off. It's Italian parsley that I'm using. And I didn't have any dill, fresh dill or dry dill, but because this is salmon, I would normally add in a little bit of dill into the salad as well. Again, I say a little just because we just like a touch, but if you do like a nice heavy dill flavor, by all means. I've always put a squeeze of lemon into my dishes just to brighten everything up. And you also then want to taste it. Sprinkle your parsley on it, but definitely taste it because you want to be able to judge the salt. Because I was using a store-bought dressing, I needed to slowly adjust the salt component on this, so add that in as you need. This salad just reminds me of upcoming spring and summer. I cannot wait for those warm weather to join us so we could just enjoy something like that. So I decided to make something to brighten the spirits up at work, bright salad to make you think of summer coming around the corner. It's bright, it's colorful, it's cold. Nice thing to take to work to remind you of the upcoming season. So thank you so much for spending your time with me today. It's always greatly appreciated. Love to have enthusiasts like yourselves enjoying the recipes that I put together. By all means, please add a comment to the video. Tell me what you think. What would you add extra? What would you do differently? This is how we all learn in the community. Thank you again once more for joining me. If you liked this video, by all means, press the like button. That would be greatly appreciated as well. It'll help the algorithm from YouTube to promote us again throughout the YouTube community. And hopefully we can get more people joining our community. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Ciao for now.